Salut gang, I'm Lydia and welcome back to Lydiah and Mouvement, a space for real stories about moving through life with intention, sometimes walking, sometimes crawling, but always growing. As an African woman, I share my journey navigating purpose, language, and identity through teaching, translating, interpreting, traveling, faith, and wellness. This podcast is also about others in movement, people creating even when life feels like starting from scratch. It was spring in Paris, flowers blooming, air crisp, and hearts lighter. We spent a full day at Disneyland, the one place where reality pauses and imagination takes over. From the moment I held that all-access ticket, I knew that day was going to be magical. But let me tell you, Paris in spring felt nothing like spring to us. Coming from Botswana, that day felt like winter. You know, the kind of cold that bites your fingers and make you question your life choices? Yes, it was icy cold. We planned that we were going to buy those little cute Disneyland souvenirs later on, but the weather made that decision for us. Within minutes, we were running to the shops, grabbing those Disneyland sweaters, those Mickey Mouse sweaters, because we just wanted warmth. I grabbed mine without hesitation, and honestly, that sweater is still one of my favorite things I own. It's cozy, it's adorable, and it's just so full of memory. Once we were warm, everything just shifted. Despite the long lines, the chilly air, there was something special in the waiting. Everyone, like adults, children, families, was smiling. And maybe that's the thing about Disneyland. It invites you to feel young again. The rides were wild and exhilarating. The Captain Marvel Avengers ride had my heart racing in ways I can't even explain. Fear, laughter, thrill, all entangled together. And the Hollywood Tower, let's just say it tested my bravery. But every scream ended up in laughter. Every drop reminded me that life is meant to be felt, not managed. We literally ate everything that we wanted. Fries, pastries, coffee, and lots of coffee, because at some point the exhaustion was real. We arrived around 8 a.m. in the morning and we didn't leave until 10 p.m. at night. At the end of the day, we were laughing and dragging our feet and just like laughing at how tired we were and how old we were getting. It was just hilarious. Our bodies were tired, but our spirits were light. But what struck me the most was how free I felt. In that world of color, music, and childlike wonder, I wasn't thinking about responsibilities or deadlines. I was fully present, playful, and alive. Disneyland reminded me that joy is something that we can choose. That life is about laughing together through exhaustion, sharing fries, silly photos, and giving each other permission to be children again. I went with my friends, but next time I want to experience Disneyland with my husband, who I still need to find. Or maybe he will find me. What I know for sure is I can't wait to experience it with the love of my life. To be kissed together, laugh until our stomach hurts, and just to enjoy each other's company. To hold hands in the long lines, enjoy each other's company without guilt, without rush, just pure joy. Maybe that's what travel does. It just doesn't take you to new places. It takes you back to yourself, to the past that giggle, dream, and believe in magic. If there's one thing that Disneyland taught me is this: joy is sacred, love is playful, and presence, true presence, is magic. Sometimes you need to wear Mickey Mouse ears, scream your lungs out on a roller coaster, and remember what it feels like to be alive. Thank you for listening to Lydiah and Mouvement, and if this story touched you, please share it with someone who needs to be reminded that joy lives within them. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your comments, and like, and let me know when was the last time you felt like a child. Until next time, stay gentle, stay curious, and keep moving with intention. A bientôt, bisous.